packing up camp. It's been a fun trip, but it's Friday morning and we're about to head back to Oklahoma. So it's been fun. It's been great fishing, great time. We've met some great people, great weather, great food, great camping. Everything's been great. It's been an awesome trip. So how are we gonna fit that into there? All right.
You guys still have more stuff?
We got it.
It's gonna go on top.
All right, so shut it, see if it shuts. Sweet. Headed out, leaving Lone Rock Campground. It's been a fun week. What's the name of this restaurant, Jake?
I don't remember. Bear or something?
We're at the Hungry Bear restaurant, and we are hungry. I don't know, I'm gonna try to eat all that. Looks pretty good though. Woodland Park. Well, we are headed back to Oklahoma. We just actually arrived in Oklahoma, just crossed the border out of Kansas. And just wanted to give you guys a trip review, you know, a summary of our week. It was fun. It was great. It's awesome. So Jake, what did you think about the trip, man?
Man, it's definitely one of my favorites we've been on. I feel like we always kind of fall in love with canyons, like Bear Trap Canyon in the Madison. Kind of reminded me of this trip.
Yeah.
Trout, and I really liked the brown to rainbow ratio. Like, I felt like it was pretty even. Most places I go, I catch mostly rainbows, or Roaring Fork was mostly cut bows, and just the brown here and there. But here it was probably 50 to 60% hookups for brown trout, which was nice because I don't get to catch many of those.
We did catch. Would we catch probably 3 fish over 19 inches? You caught a 19 incher, I caught a 19 and a half, and a 20, and
the rest were.
And you had a 16, 17 fish day one day, didn't you?
Yep.
So there was a day where Jake was just, I mean, we consistently had hookups, I feel like, so we were always, it felt like we caught a lot more, you know, but just because I missed so many.
Go, fish on. Nice. Ah, that's tough. What happened? Nick, what happened? What happened, bud?
I liked it a lot also because every couple hundred yards of river was a new place to fish, and normally each hole we would hook up a fish pretty quickly or nothing at all, and then we just moved to the next hole and hit it up again.
Yeah.
Very rarely did we catch more than one fish out of a hole. Maybe 4 or 5 of the holes we'd catch 1 or 2 out of, go down river, come back to it, and hook up on another one. But I liked how active the trip was.
Yeah.
When we walked 10 miles yesterday, the day before that we walked 9 miles, and this isn't just walking on a flat paved street. I mean, this is 8% incline up or down, more sometimes. Don't wear your waders either, because I almost died.
But yeah, fishing that canyon was great. Pack your waders in. We didn't even,
honestly, I mean, we packed our waders in the last day, but then I got in the water. I hooked up on a fish and I got in the water to net him, and I was like, dang, this water feels pretty good. So I never even put my waders on.
Yeah.
And it was great.
Yeah.
I felt so much better at the end of the day walking back the 4 miles to get out of the trail. Well,
Blow your boot out.
I did blow my boot out halfway through the day, so I had to drag my right foot a couple miles. But
Jake's wading boots, they're on their last leg. I mean, last leg.
it was worth it. A few things to note. Don't plan on having cell phone service in the town of Deckers. Basically all you have is, of course, you got a liquor store. You got a little bitty grocery store. There's one cafe. It's the only place you can sign into Wi-Fi unless you have a cabin or something that has Wi-Fi. So at the end of the day, we would try to get back in time to call our wives and check our emails and whatnot, but they do close. They close at 6. They normally shut the kitchen down at 5. The liquor store closes at 6. But honestly, they'll close 15 minutes early if they kind of do what they want there. Fly shop closes at 5. Everything shuts down pretty early. That's all that's there. Is that little? They're all connected in one building.
Deckers, Colorado. Liquor store, all the essentials. We got liquor, groceries, fly shop, restaurant, river. That's they've got all the essentials.
Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of cars in about every public parking spot. There are a few parking spots you can pay to park in, but we didn't do that. That's why we liked the canyon a little bit better. I feel like the quality of the fish was better, less people further you walk down. If you are camping, the Lone Rock campground is like a 5-minute drive from the trailhead of the Cheeseman Canyon. I'm glad we camped there.
So, places we stayed, Bernie's cabin. Well, this is where we're staying for the next couple days.
You can't get closer to the river.
No, I mean, we may not want to go camping after we stay here for a couple days, but no. South Platte River, Deckers, Colorado. Great cabin. What else? Where do we stay in on the way up here?
The Holiday Hotel in Clayton.
Holiday Hotel. All right. See you later, Holiday Motel. Yeah, Holiday Hotel in Clayton, and then Lone Rock Campground. All right, here's our camp spot for the week. And days in. So maybe that'll help you out if you're planning a trip, where to stay. Let's talk about fishing. What kind of setups were we using? We were throwing river conditions. It is, what's today, June 28th, 2019. This is one of the highest runoff years that they've had. And
they bumped it up a little bit each day we were there.
So they've had crazy amount of, like I said, it was snowing when we got there last weekend, June 22nd, 23rd. So, it was like 7 times the normal amount. So high water. So it was around 700 CFS when we left, coming out of the Cheeseman Reservoir. And they were going to continually bump that up from what I understand. And then they said next week, I don't know how fishable it would be, but
it's all the same to me. I can catch them shallow, I can catch them deep.
Yeah, I mean, Jake,
pretty good.
It's pretty good. Yeah. Pretty good.
But yeah, we definitely had to get it on bottom, so we had to use some split shots, and our first fly would be like a size 12 stone fly, or a leech, or a tan worm. Our middle fly could vary. Any type of nymph, really. Orange scuds worked good. I had like some purple scuds left over from the White River that I had success on, and I only had 2 of them. So those vanished pretty quickly because we're fishing a three fly system. So below the scud or other nymph, we put on like a dark Betis, what they call it at the fly shop, or something small, like a size 18, 20 midge. But because we had to use so much weight to get on the bottom, we were getting hung up a lot. So I probably went through, I probably had to re-rig. I probably lost my whole rig 5 times a day. So if you have a couple flies that you're having success on and you're going packing in that mountain, that canyon, bring a bunch of them, because you're probably going to get hung up a lot if you're fishing that much weight.
All right. Question: best memory of the trip? Best memory of the trip?
Nah, probably just the, you know, that picture you took of me, just looking over the whole canyon up on that rock.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That's a good picture, man. You can see these fish too. I mean, this is high water. You know, so like I can't imagine like 700 CFS. They said the river's usually flowing at half that. And
that was pretty cool too, because we're pretty.
So you could probably see a lot of fish.
We're pretty stubborn. Like we find a pool of fish that we can see that a lot of people have probably walked by or already thrown at it, and we sit there and we normally don't leave the pool until we at least even false hook one. You know? We caught one almost at every pool we could see the fish. You know, we take turns trying new things and different drifts and different angles until we catch one. Because when you don't, you just, I don't know, you feel like, man, I thought I was getting decent at this fly fishing thing, and I can't even catch fish. I can see.
I know. It makes you feel good when you throw to that fish and catch it, you know.
You're like, oh, nice. Fish on. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Fish landed.
Beautiful.
Nice, man.
Sight fishing is fun.
Yeah.
And we don't get to do that a whole lot because we fish a lot in Oklahoma and a lot in the white, and the conditions normally are. I mean, sometimes you can definitely see the palomino trout, but we don't really get to sight fish a whole lot in Oklahoma and Arkansas because the water's not clear enough.
Probably, as far as catching fish, there was that old, and you'll see it in some of the videos, is the 19 and a half inch rainbow that had fishing line coming out of its mouth.
Yeah.
So evidently this fish is swallowed.
Doesn't look like a fly rod. Looks like somebody bait casting. Look how thick that line is.
He's
down his
I'm
throat.
afraid to pull it out. I might tell him. I might just leave it in there. And eventually ate and put it right in front of his face, and I was having to make good drifts and mends, and but he was rough looking fish. Get out there early if you're fishing the canyon. Get out early, get to those holes first, hit a hole, fish it, catch a couple fish, move on to the next hole. Move to the next hole. I mean, you could stay in the same hole, but I mean, don't you agree, Jay? Go, you know, start the canyon, get out there early before everybody gets there, and hit a hole that looks fishy, and you'll pull a fish or two out of there. And then if you don't have any hits, go up to the next hole, fish it, you know, and that's essentially what we did. And you'll pull some fish out of there.
And hit the ones you caught some out of on the way back if there's nobody there.
Yeah, come back.
Our guide said like literally 15 minutes after you leave an area,